Area moms raised thousands of dollars for the United Way at a new event this weekend, and your HLGU Trojans win against Culver Stockton during homecoming. Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jace Loebner. We'll get to those stories in just a minute, but first, a new event on the HLGU campus got a little heated this past Friday. PhD in the Hot Seat is an event that features an interview and some very spicy hot wings. With more on that story, here is Nick Sowers. Hannibal LaGrange University just held its first PhD in the Hot Seat interview, modeled after the popular YouTube series Hot Ones.
Guess what's going to get coded a lot?
This semester's edition featured Vice President of Enrollment and Marketing Tad Wingo as the interviewer and HLGU President Dr. Robert Matz as the interviewee. Both ate hot wings in between each set of questions. The questions ranged in topic, covering everything from speeding tickets to airline bans. The wings also got hotter as the interview went on. Wingo asked questions submitted by students, faculty, and staff. Matt said he did not prepare for the event, but was hopeful about the evening.
No, none whatsoever. We're just going to push through, and we're going to see what happens, and we're going to hope I endure until the end. No, nothing worked. It's just sheer pain.
Wingo also said he did not prepare.
I have been traveling for recruiting, and I planned on prepping this week, but I didn't get to do it. And so it's going to be a rough night. Probably should have done a little more preparation, probably been smart. I was not prepared for what I encountered up there, the hottest stuff I've ever eaten in my life.
Students and staff members had a great time watching the event. Seniors James Eyre and Kyler Sefried said it was a very enjoyable experience.
You know, this has been the peak of my HLG existence, witnessing Dr. Matz and Tad cry in front of me. That has been the peak of my HLG life.
Due to the positive response from this event, HLGU Marketing Coordinator Todd DeMott said he is interested in putting on another PhD in the Hot Seat event next semester. Reporting for Newsbeat, I'm Nick Sowers. Also during homecoming, Hannibal LaGrange University welcomed back alumni from the class of 1973. That group was inducted into the 50-Year Club. The 50-Year Club at HLGU is a club that celebrates the graduating class that turns 50 each year. This event gives alumni the chance to come back and see campus and visit with their classmates. HLGU Alumni Director Lauren Yaus says the 50-Year Club is important because it helps show the legacy of how God has worked at HLGU.
Have such a legacy. They're a treasure trove of history, hearing about their experiences and how God used this school and the same ways he's using it now just really fosters this tradition and pride amongst all the alumni, whether you're just a year out or you're 50 years out.
This year's 50-Year Club had around 40 people attend the event. The Booster Gala was another event that took place this homecoming weekend. The event is a fundraising event for the university. Booster Gala took place in the Roland Fine Arts Center. Friends and supporters of the university gathered for appetizers before heading into the Parker Theater. Alumni Director Lauren Yaus presented alumni awards to Susan Johnson and Al Groner. The keynote address featured two former HLGU presidents, Dr. Larry Lewis and Dr. Woodrow Burt. Current President Dr. Robert Matz emphasized the university's importance, citing the crucial roles that the university plays in our world, community, our churches, and most importantly, in the lives of HLGU students. The Hagerman Art Gallery featured the works of 21 different artists during homecoming weekend. The Friends and Family Show featured a variety of pieces submitted by artists ranging in age. The submissions included alumni, current students, and many friends of the university. Hannibal LaGrange University also hosted a Fine Arts Audition Day on Friday. The event featured 30 students from area high schools who have an interest in theater, music, art, or media communication. The prospective students participated in 2 different workshops, met with faculty, got a tour of campus, and auditioned for fine arts scholarships. Volunteers at HLGU play an important role in keeping the university fiscally responsible. Volunteers can serve in a variety of ways, including everything from mowing the grass to answering phone calls. Here's more on that story.
I think it's important to find an area where you can help and step up and take charge of that.
That's HLGU Natural Science Division Director, Dr. Don Colburn. In the university's time of need, Dr. Colburn and others answered the call.
I just kind of got in and started and continue to mow at least one day a week. Some days more, some weeks more than that. It just depends on how fast the grass is growing and what the needs are.
Another volunteer is Connection Desk Coordinator Randy Ewert.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling Hannibal Grange University. This is Randy. How may I direct your call?
Ewert is a pastor and alum of HLGU. Although he lives an hour from Hannibal, Ewert says he saw the university in a time of need and volunteered himself for any position available.
HLGU was going through some difficult days a while back, and so they were needing some help, and I came here to volunteer my services in whatever way I could, and this position was available and was assigned to me, and we've just stayed with it ever since.
Ewert says volunteering is necessary because of the impact it has on the school and its students. Having gained so much from his time at the university, his motivation is a chance to give back.
Volunteering lets me give completely from my heart, and Hannibal Grange University has been a passion of mine for a number of years, since my high school days. I'm a graduate from here as well, and it just gives me an opportunity to give back to the institution.
HLGU President Dr. Robert Matz says that he is thankful for all the volunteers that have given their time to help out around campus.
Our campus looks really, really good, and it looks really good because so many people love this university and are invested in it.
For anyone interested in volunteering at HLGU, visit the employment page of the website at hlg.edu or email Dr. Matz at president@hlg.edu. You've heard of prom for high school students, but this past weekend, it was prom night for some area moms. Here to explain more on that story is Cole Arndorfer. Cole?
Over 100 women clad in vintage dresses came together to dance the night away Saturday night in Palmyra for a good cause. The event was called Mom Prom. The United Way of the Mark Twain area hosted their Mom Prom fundraiser event at the Olive Branch in Palmyra. The fun event raised over $15,000 for United Way nonprofits.
So Mom Prom is benefiting United Way's Be a Light campaign. Dollars raised in our Be a Light campaign will benefit 17 local nonprofit organizations that are all providing opportunities for people to become the best version of themselves.
That's United Way of Mark Twain area Executive Director Denise Dameron. Dameron says that the event was created in order to give women a fun night out with other women ahead of the holiday season.
This is November, it's right before the holidays. Moms need a night out to come and enjoy themselves. And so that's what Mom Prom's all about, just providing a night for local women in the community to have fun and enjoy themselves before the chaos of the holidays really comes to fruition.
10 women campaigned for the title of Mom Prom Queen. Candidates were asked to raise money to benefit the United Way, with the top earner being crowned queen. Mom Prom attendee Kelly Walaka says that she really enjoyed the event.
Actually, the atmosphere, the attitudes is amazing. It's so great to see so many women come together and support the United Way in a different context than what they have before. So I'm glad that Denise brought this to light and decided to bring us all together for this.
Dameron described the event as a total success, saying that Mom Prom will return in 2024, likely to a larger venue. Reporting for Newsbeat, I'm Cole Arndorfer.
Switching gears, now to sports. Let's tell you all about the homecoming game against Culver Stockton. The HLGU men's basketball team took on rival Culver Stockton for their homecoming game. The Trojans started off the game strong, building an 11-point lead before the Wildcats came storming back to take their own lead. HLGU came from behind to secure the big win with a score of 63-58. Jansen Floto led the way for the Trojans, recording a double-double with 18 points and 11 rebounds. The Lady Trojans also got a big win on homecoming weekend. They won against Kansas Christian College with a score of 90-46. And finally, congratulations to the HLGU 2023 Homecoming King and Queen. The court-warming announcement was made during halftime of the men's game. Your homecoming king is Brennan Nick, and your homecoming queen is Allison Murphy. Congrats to both. That's all the time we have for now. Until next time, I'm Jace Loebner.